Coming up this week on the OK Bloomer podcast.
I've had like Cuban cigars, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Cuban cigars. I had one
Yeah.
that Tim Simmer guy gave me once, and I was so used to like the
Okay.
little tiny cigars you get from like 7-Eleven, and I was like, oh yeah. And man, I was messed up. I did not
Yeah.
feel well after. Did not feel well.
Yeah.
You had a better experience than I did? You can handle your is what you're saying?
Well, you know, I'm not a but, yeah, you know, it's
Don't know about the future. Don't.
They don't care about the future, cause they live it in the past. Sal and Curtis are taking all 5 seasons of Blossom to task. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll be weak in the knees. This show's got more range than Nick on the keys. Only gal in the house, and that's how she goes. One brother was a junkie, and the other one was. Weekly lessons coming fast in the Russo flat. Blossom's teenage girl problems are as big as her hat. So take your opinionations and make them shine. It's the OK Bloomer podcast, and it's about damn time.
Don't know. Don't know. Don't know.
It is the OK Bloomer podcast. We have 2 episodes left of the 4th season. And why the hell this wasn't a 2-part, I don't know. They had a 2-part
Right?
fantasy beach episode a few weeks ago. That had to be 2 parts. They've had 3 2-part
we wasted all of our
episodes.
2-parter budget on this beach
What
one.
Yeah. Ross Geller.
Schmuck's got a really good idea, bro. Schmuck's got a really good idea.
Ross Geller took 6 to a treehouse, and that was a 2-part episode earlier this season. But we are in graduation this week, and it's not worth 2 parts. It's just 2 like loosely connected standalone episodes to wrap up the 4th season. I'm so
Well,
excited
you got
to
prom,
jump into this.
you got prom, and then you got graduation.
Okay, I
coming
guess
up.
those are 2 things. To me,
Yeah.
it was always one like long 2-parter.
Yeah,
if you
I mean,
would,
it makes sense
of
to
life.
blend it together. All right.
2-parter of life. Okay, first of all, Curtis Anderson, Sal Accardo, Phenom on the 1s and 2s. I want to just start going. Just to recap,
Let's do
last
it.
week, Rhonda Jo Applegate escaped the pit, the first character to ever do that. Because we didn't get a...
That is wild.
We were promised she was going to be in one more episode, so we didn't officially like write that character out forever, put her in the pit of the OK Bloomer podcast. And then when she finally had her last appearance, it wasn't actually her. It was like the back of some other girl's head playing her for like a 3-second shot.
They put a wig on a broomstick and like sent it in the front door.
Pretty much. I like to think it was Buzz with like really bad Joker lipstick or something, and Tony had to act like that. Like that would have been really funny if he opens the door and didn't know who to expect, and they did like 10 takes,
Right.
and each time it was a different one. Like, you know, the bride reveal in the dress. Sometimes it's not the bride, right? They did that to poor Anthony. That would have been funny. Maybe there's like 27 outtakes of all these different.
Hey, that happened to me at my wedding, actually.
It did, yeah.
Yeah. I got.
It's Don Rio opening a trench coat like Hannibal Lecter, and he's all tucked. He's like,
Oh,
Rhonda
God.
Jo. All right. Last Tango is what this one is called, which is funny because the movie Last Tango in Paris has been like horribly canceled recently for questionable scenes.
Oh, yeah?
You know about that?
Oh.
Marlon
I've never
Brando
seen
is
it.
It's I don't think I've seen it either. I remember it was on
Okay.
Showcase all the time. So I think I've seen parts of it.
Okay.
But they had this one scene that was basically like assault, and they were like, let's not let the young actress know this is happening, so we get her like real reaction. And it's like Marlon Brando like slowly crawling on top of her, and it's super uncomfortable as is. Like you're like, man, this girl's
Oh,
a good
God.
actress. And then you read
Yeah.
later she like sued and lost her mind because they didn't tell her this was going to happen, and they just rolled on it and used it in the movie. But hey, Last Tango, let's go. It's a happy episode of Blossom. But is it?
Yikes.
is it?
Yikes.
But is it?
Well,
Go.
let's get into it and find out. What do we got? What are the deets on the episode?
It's
Hit us
season
up,
4,
Phenom.
episode 27, Last Tango, directed by Peter Baldwin, written by Jonathan Schmock. First aired on May 9th, 1994, to 18.7 million viewers. Disney Plus says, on prom night, Blossom learns Vinny is going away to Princeton. IMDb says, at their prom, Blossom and Vinny have a fight when she finds out that he has not told her that he has been accepted to Princeton. And TVDB says, at the prom, Blossom gets the news that Vinny's been accepted to an Ivy League school. Six is escorted by a nerdy foreign student with a hidden talent. And chaperones Nick and Carol act like a couple of teenagers in love. And IMDb calls this not just a top-rated episode, but it is tied with the Disneyland episode for the highest-rated episode period.
Wow.
Wow. Also, was last week's back on Monday night? I meant to ask that.
Yeah.
I got completely sidetracked.
It
Okay,
was, yeah.
okay. So we're back on Monday
We
night.
finished all this Saturday
Ratings are back
episodes.
up. This is the tied for the highest rated episode ever. That's insane.
That's something. Yeah.
That's something. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get into it, man.
I mean, I can see why, because they're right out of the gates. We get Nick telling a story about Tango, and he and Vinny are tangoing.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they tango around the living room. Nick dips Vinny, and then Joey's standing there. He's like, oh, relax, Joey. Vinny's taking your sister to the prom tonight. And he's like, oh, you're jealous? Which I thought was a great line. There's a lot of jokes here.
Jonathan
They
Schmock,
kinda
man.
fly-
Jonathan Schmock.
Yeah.
Maybe he
Yeah.
used the 1994 version of whatever ChatGPT used to write the two-parter of The Beach, and he was like all dialed in on these. He's like, "This is your moment, Schmock. You get the season finales."
Yeah.
That's all I
The
can think
beach
about.
was
'Cause,
written
yeah,
by the beach was written by a monkey on a typewriter. and he was busy focused on this one.
because already we're gold. You know,
Yeah.
Rio's like, they're gonna tango, make it work, and he does. Like the payoff is
Yeah.
hilarious when Joey walks in and goes, "And you're jealous?" Like, good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Nick walks away, and Vinny's telling him, I want tonight to be a memory of Blossom she will never forget. And then Joey's like, well, you should have been here a minute ago.
That's really good. So Vinny
Yeah.
wants to make Blossom's grad something to remember, so he's learning to dance.
Yeah.
And Nick is like, tonight Vinny is going to be irresistible, but she's been instructed to resist. I thought that was pretty funny. And then we get, the sitcom alarms go off because Joey looks into the camera and he's like, I'm going to prom alone. Girls are dumb. I don't even want a
Yeah.
prom date. I'm
Yeah.
going alone. Well, I guess we never
Yeah.
have to think about that again. And I said for a
he
second, I was
says
like,
about-
wait. I was like, whose prom is this? Okay, this is Joey.
I was trying to figure this out too.
And I was like, yeah, because suddenly we just accepted that Vinny goes to this school and he's only 1 year
Yeah.
older than Blossom.
Yeah. Apparently.
we just
They-
kind of
they didn't
landed there.
really-
No, I thought he
I
was
feel
like
like we learned this information this episode.
I thought he was like other side of the tracks bad boy that was like
Yeah.
at least 3 or 4 years older than her.
I thought he was out of high school for sure.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyway. Buzz answers the phone.
Yeah, Buzz just pokes his head out of the kitchen door out of nowhere.
Yes,
And he,
Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Schmock? What is happening?
I had to look it up because I had no idea what his name was. It's Joey's principal from the school, Mr. Monarchy.
Monarchy.
then-
Okay.
Yeah, the final joke is like he's like, oh, he wants to talk to Nick about Joey. And then he like turns to Joey, he's like, oh, I haven't been near that place, I swear.
That's really funny. Like, I can't possibly be in trouble at school, Dad, because I haven't been going. Like, that's really funny.
Yeah.
All right. We're into Dr. John. It asks if I
Yeah.
want to skip the intro, and
I don't
we
know
need
why.
some sort
but
of
in this-
video to come there. Yeah. You were waiting for the Muppets, weren't you?
Yeah. I don't know why, but I really listened to the intro song this time, and the snap on your pussy, it really made me laugh.
What
It
do you
really
say?
made me laugh.
Dr.
this
John got one over on us, right?
time.
Also, when John Green comes back on the show, can we just call him Dr. John the whole episode? See if he does anything.
Yeah, I love it.
He'll just accept it and move on. He'll be
Yeah,
like,
he's
well,
he won't even address it.
I'm the doctor of thugonomics. You guys ever wonder why Blossom's curtains are purple? That's my John Green.
I got to go back and listen to those episodes because I
They're
don't remember.
so good. They're so good. Because you and I just like, we've got our things we need to talk about and joke about. And then we added John Green and he would just like comment on stuff that is never on our radar. And it was so fascinating because we would be like, yeah. And he knew a lot about baseball too. He knew a lot about baseball. He'd be like, well, Joey does this because of this. And I was like, amazing. Good dude. Good dude. We have to have him back on. Okay?
All right. We'll have him back. We'll have him back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this the first time we have ever had Carell draw too many cooks, Sal?
I thought the same thing. It's
Yeah.
too many cooks, Carell draw of the outside of the house. They're just combining their two ideas.
Nothing is being held
Into
back
one.
today.
Yeah.
Schmock is like, we are going for it. And he was like, just blew up the show. Right.
All right. So, Schmuck, we got an establishment shot of the house here.
I wasn't ready for that.
Well played, Phenom. Well played. Oh,
Okay.
God. Yeah. Blossom's giving 6, going to the prom with Ramundo Salazar. 6 had to make a deal with the principal, Mr. Monarchy. They say his name about 5,000 times. She made a deal with him to go to the prom with this guy to get out of going to detention or something. I don't really know the story here. Did you track this?
No, but I did track.
Okay.
Blossom is
Okay.
like, 6, you can't go to the prom with someone who's not popular. We're there. Okay?
Oh, is
Just
that what
keep-
it was?
Just keep that. That's literally what she was. She's like, you can't go to the prom with this loser. This is Blossom.
Wow.
Okay? Just
Yeah.
remember that.
Wow.
Remember that as we continue
Okay.
through this episode, okay? That is what that whole
Okay.
point was. She's like, you're gonna be laughed at if you go to prom with this like person who isn't popular. 6, okay? All right.
Yeah.
She goes, I have no idea what Vinny's plans are, or if he's been accepted to any of the like bottom of the barrel community colleges that I assume he can probably barely get into as is, right?
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, what do they bring up? What do they bring up, Sal? Talk about crawling out of the pit. It's Melanie.
Go for it.
Tony asks Joey where Melanie is. We're all wondering that. And Joey goes, oh, we broke up after we slept together. All right.
Yeah.
And then
So it looks like he does have a little bit of Nick in him there after. it all, you know?
absolutely. And then we go back to what brought us to the dance with the Tony character. And he's like, I remember prom because I don't remember prom. I was so messed up.
Right.
I just remember it was dark and wet. And I was like, no. No.
Yeah, his comparison was like he was like, I don't remember a lot of it. It was like the Poseidon adventure. But then he talked about how he learned the rumba with his date's dad, which is really funny. It's a really funny callback. Because Joey's face when he tells him that is just like, is this like normal? Is this what's supposed to happen? The funny part when Joey's telling him that him and Melanie broke up, he's like, yeah, ever since I lost my virginity to her, we things haven't been going well. We kind of broke up. He's like, I don't want my virginity back though. Let me tell you. It's a pretty
That was
funny
pretty
line.
funny. That was a good line.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Too many cooks. Flowers. Vinny shows up in a tux, and I said, the crowd doesn't cheer. What the been doing? Like, he walks in,
In one
it's
job.
Vinny in
Yeah.
a tux,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
it's just silence.
Yeah. Nothing from the crowd, man.
No. Brutal. Brutal.
They don't know how to be a proper sitcom.
Right? Nick is also in a tux, and we learn he's going as a
Yeah.
chaperone. Oh, thumbs down.
Right.
Blossom comes
Yeah.
down
One
in the
of-
steps.
One of the teachers injured his back, and Nick Russo's the first guy that this principal calls
Yeah.
for some reason.
Nick
So Nick gets like an amazing old school camcorder as Blossom's coming down the stairs.
Yeah.
What did she tell? What did she say to Nick and Vinny? Did you track this?
Hold on, I don't know if I'm there yet. Blossom
Okay.
comes down the steps in her dress, and both boys go, wow! And she says, why do you look like the top of a gay wedding cake to her dad and Vinny?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And then yeah, no, I'm here. I said Nick is recording on Charlie's handy cam.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah,
Is it duct
right.
taped? Is it duct taped to him too? Oh, I forgot to put the tape in.
And Max just sweating. He and Carol are gonna be chaperones. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna go well.
Okay. Did I
Vinny
miss what he
wants them
said?
all.
I missed. I don't. I
No.
think I glossed over. No. Okay.
No.
The
I
doorbell
don't have
rings,
anything here.
and once again, it's 1996 Shawn Michaels in his street clothes. I said, and just what we need, another wacky racist character. This is Six's date.
Right.
I guess he's not racist.
Yeah,
Another
it's Ramondo
stereotype.
Salazar.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. He's holding a giant fucking bouquet of flowers. Yeah. Ramondo's here, and I said he looks like the lead cartoon guy in Prozac.
Yeah. They just played here this week, Sal. They came to.
Are you serious?
Saskatoon. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Shout
Very
out
timely.
Prozac.
Right?
I
I
will-
haven't thought about them in like 25 years.
When things opened up after COVID, the very first live event with a crowd with like no masks in Saskatoon was this like 90s night where there was a Much Music dance party DJ, and then it was Prozac, and then
Nice.
Aqua. Brand Van 3000
Wow.
backed out at the last minute. But yeah, so I have like just this insanely good memories of that show. That may have been the best like shift I've ever had. It was so fun. Like the world opened up again. And
Nice,
Prozac
man.
was there.
Yeah.
And
Oh, that
yeah.
sounds awesome.
Yeah, Prozac was a lot of fun. Sometimes it's just that easy to make music, you know? Like, we've got this synthesizer with a good drum beat.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter past that.
I did not know that they were still around. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Where are we? Okay. Yeah, Ramondo gives Nick some Colombian cigars. Have you ever had the real thing?
Yeah.
You ever had like a big one from Colombia? Like
cigar?
yeah.
I've had like Cuban cigars. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Cuban cigars. I had one
Yeah.
that Tim Simmer guy gave me once, and I was so used to like the
Okay.
little tiny cigars you get from like 7-Eleven, and I was like, oh yeah, and man, I was messed up. Holy cow, I was not prepared to have like a real.
Wow.
Yeah, I did not
Yeah.
feel well after. Did not feel well.
Yeah.
You had a better experience than I did. You can handle your is what you're saying.
Well, you know, I'm not a but, yeah, you know, it's
I deserve it, man.
no, I have
These
no, I
lungs
ha-
are
I have
clean,
had a,
Accardo. These lungs are clean, okay?
alright.
I got no nothing built up. What's the word?
I mean, yeah, I've had friends that have gone to Cuba. I've brought back a box from Cuba.
Oh, nice.
I mean, to be honest though, like if I've had a cigar here and a Cuban cigar and you put them side by side, I wouldn't be able to tell you which one was better or which, you know. I'm not an aficionado, you know what I mean?
Sounds like you are.
I'm no Cody Rhodes, you know?
That's
I don't
just-
know why I said that.
You should light one next time. The episode.
Yeah.
for
I gotta light one with a
episode
with a
100.
$20
you'll just-
bill.
Yeah.
See?
That's what we get, though. That's what we get. That's where this episode's heading. 6 comes downstairs, and I know they're like 17, and I'm not trying to be a perv, but I think Blossom actually cleaned up better than 6 this episode. Like,
Okay, fair
I
enough.
don't know.
6
maybe-
was dressed like Jessica Rabbit. That was like my takeaway.
Sure.
That was exactly how she was dressed.
Yeah, no, that is true. I want. They
Yeah.
didn't make a joke though. They should have.
No,
They
they didn't.
didn't.
But yeah,
Maybe it got cut.
it's exactly
Don
what she
Rio
was
is
wearing.
probably like, "Who the hell's Jessica Rabbit?" And Schmock's like, "Oh my god."
Watch something.
Yeah.
Watch anything.
We're not tied to Buena Vista or Disney in any way. Why are we putting that on? Okay, it's Vinny and Joey's prom. I finally like cemented that in my mind. That this is the two
Yeah.
people
Didn't make it clear.
going to prom. Yeah.
They didn't make it clear.
He goes, so she just found out that Nick and Carol are chaperoning and she's not happy. And then Vinny's like, yeah, I got a surprise for you, Blossom. And she goes, this is my mom fronting the band tonight. I said, that's funny, even though that's another like
That's pretty good.
super bitchy thing to say.
Right.
Six storms in
It
without
was
Ramondo. The girls talk, and we get Joey and Vinny. And Joey is like, man,
Yeah.
you got to dump that girl. And Vinny's
Yeah,
like,
that was
that's
so
your
funny.
sister. And he goes, every
He's
chick
like-
is someone's sister. Technically not true.
No, I know. Yeah, yeah. Which is what makes it funnier. But yeah, so funny how he's just like, man, what a miserable person. You got to get rid of her, dude. That's your
that-
sister.
But he's right. Like, she
I
is
know.
miserable to be around. And her own
Yeah.
brother is like, Vinny, like, what are you doing, dude? Like, she's
Yeah,
treating you like
yeah.
crap, and she's horrible.
So they must be writing it this way on purpose. Like, it can't just be an accident that like Blossom is super miserable this entire season.
And I said, have we moved on to womanizer Joey? Is this the new Joey Lawrence we're getting? Because that's
This
what
is
they're
this is
throwing
what
out
we
there.
feared.
Yeah.
This is what we feared.
Said, back at home, Buzz is lost in the living room. And he and Tony find the cigars. And Buzz is like, come on, let's smoke some. Addict.
Yeah.
Addict.
Yeah, basically.
You
yeah,
addict. Let's
Basically
smoke
peer
some.
pressures him into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, everybody's doing it. All the cool kids are doing it.
Yeah,
And
for
he's
sure.
Like, he's like, all right, I'll try it now, but just this once. And he's like, oh, wait, weird deja vu there, which I thought was pretty funny.
Buzz just buzzing like
Uh,
usual.
Yeah. Nick and Carol are dancing at the prom, which, like, why are the chaperones dancing?
Super inappropriate.
Six and,
Super
Yeah.
inappropriate. They're like talking about
and
how
it
they're going
only
to
gets
bang.
it only gets worse from here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Six and Blossom walk in. Blossom's giving Six for ditching him now, which is exactly what she's doing to Vinny. When
And
at
what she
first
told
was
Six
like,
to do 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, here comes the principal, Mr. Monarchy. He tells Six to find Ramondo. So she like has to bail. And then he basically spills the beans to Blossom that Vinny got into Princeton.
Princeton, Sal. He got into Princeton.
Yeah.
Our Vinny. Okay? Okay?
He's gonna be a tiger.
So, her boyfriend got into Princeton. And how does she react? Oh, she
Yeah.
is pissed, Sal. Blossom
Yeah,
is
she's-
so mad about this.
Right. Right. She's mad that Vinny didn't tell her. She's mad that he wasn't supposed to be going to Princeton.
We move into the next scene. Vinny shows
yeah.
up. He starts dancing with Blossom. I learned to dance for you. Surprise. And it's like a Three's Company thing where he's like, I have a surprise. And she thinks he's talking about Princeton. But he's talking about how he
Yeah,
learned to
it's-
dance.
yeah.
And I hate this. And then Six won't dance with Ramondo. And then I said, does Vinny not know
Yeah,
he was
she's like,
accepted either? But he did. It was
Vinny
just
didn't-
very weird.
No, he did know.
Oh, he didn't
Yeah.
know. Oh, okay.
No, he did know. He did. Yeah.
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah.
Nick is
Yeah,
banging
she's all-
Carol against the wall, and that was as far
yeah,
as I got.
that's like Blossom gets pissed at him and storms out. Nick and Carol are like making out against the wall at a high school prom while they're chaperoning.
Vinny
Sure.
getting into Princeton caused Blossom to storm out.
Yeah.
This is happening.
Yeah.
I-
Yeah.
Okay. And as she leaves, yeah, we see Nick grinding Carol against the wall.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this one. What's happening here, schmuck? Buzz and Tony are back in the house smoking cigars. They start talking, wow, what's with music these days? Crap. All this rap. Rap crap. What happened to good singers? Down the crapper. And then they start reminiscing about 1987 and Cyndi Lauper. I mean, yeah, all right. It's total filler because
They're-
like these scenes they're literally less than 20 seconds.
Yeah.
It just like cuts back to them having like a quick conversation and then right back to the prom.
They're smoking Cuban cigars, and you are Buzz, and I am Anthony. And where is this? I have never seen that background before. Did you notice that? Like, I think they're in
No.
the living room, but there's it wasn't the like piano behind them usually when they're sitting on the couch, right? It was just this weird
Yeah.
nothingness behind them.
Weird.
But hey, let's go. Let's land
It was
this
so
plane.
quick I didn't notice.
Let's
Yeah,
land
so
this plane.
Blossom's mad at Vinny for not telling her about Princeton. She storms off on him again. And Six is getting hit up by all these guys at the prom. Raimondo is pissed. He whips off his glasses and dunks his head in the punch. And when he comes back up, he's like combing his hair all cool. And then he walks up to Six and grabs her, and they do the tango in the middle of the dance floor while like everybody in the gym is surrounding them. What do you got? What do you got?
When we go to the wide shot, that is not Jenna Vonoy tangoing, by the way. Nick and Carol sneak out and bang in the high school bathroom. Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
they're basically having sex on a bench in front of everybody, anyways.
Yeah.
And then they bail. Yeah.
Yeah.
Six
And
and
imagine
Armando
why
finish their dance.
Blossom is so well adjusted here.
Right. Yeah, so then they end up sneaking into the janitor's closet. Joey walks in with two girls, and he sees a purse being dragged into like the janitor's closet, and his reaction here was great.
Yeah.
He's like, "Kids today, huh?"
Yeah. You know, that's your dirty dad, Joey.
Yeah.
We cut back to Anthony, and he goes, and that man's name was Eddie Van Halen. That was the whole scene. Like you said, these are like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. Buzz.
And we get Melanie. Get Melanie here.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh no. You got more to say about Buzz?
No, I was just gonna say, Buzz's agent was like, he's contractually has to be in like 46 scenes before the end of the season, and that's why we've got like 10 3-second shots of Buzz in this episode. I don't know. Yeah, back to prom, and it's Melanie.
Yeah, we finally see Melanie, and holy Connie from the Mighty Ducks. That's who Joey lost his virginity to.
Yeah, man, he gave her the
Melanie
V
starts
formation.
talking. the
Gave her
flying,
the flying
V.
J, the flying V, yeah. What is it? I blew that joke. I'll edit that.
Yeah. All right.
He gave
you'll
her
get
the
there.
Flying J. No, that's the restaurant. What is it? The V?
Flying J. Isn't that like a gas station?
Yeah, that's it. We're going there when you come here. We're gonna go get some eggs over my hammy at the Flying J.
Isn't that Denny's?
It's like a Denny's.
What
They
is
have their
going
own
on
thing.
here?
I'm blowing
wow.
every single
Flying
reference,
J?
okay?
I have no idea what's going on here.
Just ignore me. and
Melanie
continue.
starts talking about how she took advantage of Joey the night that they hooked up, and she felt bad. And then they have like this whole back and forth, and they end up they kiss and make up at the end of this scene.
Yeah. Joey's like, you can't
yeah.
take advantage of me. I'm the guy. And then they kiss, and Joey's back
Yeah.
to being a heart of gold, one girl guy again, just like that.
Yeah. Didn't take long. Didn't take
Yeah.
long for him. We get Too Many Cooks, Tyler High. Vinny and Blossom are prom king and queen. Yeah, take it away.
This is where I hit the giant red. Can you do the exploding things there, Phenom? Give me the explosion again. Because it's time to go on this. Okay. Okay. Are you ready? Remember how Blossom was the shy, nerdy girl? And now she is full on, like, out, hot girl, mean girl, prom queen. What
Yeah.
happened? What happened with this character? Right?
Yeah.
She is prom queen. Is this the plot we should have been paying attention to these last two seasons? Like, has this been the purpose like, what they wanted to do with this character is morph her into this, like, she made it. She's popular, and she's the worst person now. Has that just been their little game they're
I don't
playing
know,
without
man.
pointing it out? Like, this is some falling down stuff with Michael Douglas. Like, suddenly you're like, this is the bad guy of this show. This is the worst character. She is horrible to everyone around her.
We've
And
been pointing it out in the entire season how terrible. Like, she's just miserable all the time. She's,
Like,
not a good person. And yeah, now she's like the popular person in school.
and she's
She had like
taking
that
it out
girl
on
that was
everyone
following
else.
her. Yeah, I don't know, man. It hasn't been consistent. It hasn't been great.
And even, like, she's up there, and she won't even, like, let him have this moment. He's like,
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to graduate, but then I met Blossom. And then he says he's going to UCLA.
Yeah. And she's like, huh? I don't get it. What do you mean? And then the crowd yells at her. They're like, he's going to UCLA. And then, yeah, he tells her here that his surprise was that he's giving up Princeton for her. Vinny, you f***ing idiot.
Why wouldn't she want him to go? This is so stupid. This is so like
Yeah.
not stupid and like it doesn't make sense, because it makes sense. They've made this character into the absolute antagonist of the show without
Yeah.
beating you over the head with it. Like this
Right.
is the weirdest sleeper storyline I've ever seen in a sitcom. And granted, I haven't watched sitcoms as closely as I have this one for the purpose of OK Bloomer, but this is what happened. Like,
No, that's
they
fair.
have made her into an absolute out of control monster.
Yeah, I would agree.
Why would she not be supportive of him going to Princeton?
Exactly.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's because it's, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're on each other's good books again now because Blossom's getting her way.
Exactly. He's throwing
yeah.
away his future just to be near her.
Just to make her happy.
And she won't even wear his ring. She's like, let's not tell anyone we're engaged.
Right.
Like, she
And
is being
that's
so
coming up.
so non-committal with this man who is doing
Right.
everything he can to try to make her happy at the expense of his own life. And she's like,
Right.
nah, not enough, not enough,
Yeah.
not enough,
Yeah.
not enough,
It's-
not enough, not enough.
I don't know if like they must have actively been doing this because
They
I
had
don't
to have
understand it. Yeah. I don't understand what's happening here.
This is the craziest thing that's happened in the show, Sal. Like, this is the I'm not joking.
You might
This
be
is
right.
the takeaway.
No, you might be right.
Is that they
Yeah.
wrote Blossom into becoming this mean person after she got
Right.
everything she wanted. It's insane. Insane.
Yeah, so back in the living room, it's filled with smoke. They're still talking about how good things used to be. I'll have to new Coke. I don't know why I wrote that.
Yeah.
Tony ends up fainting from the cigar because he smoked too much.
Relatable.
Goes, nah, I remember my first cigar. 1934. I couldn't have been more than 14, 15. So he was born in 1920.
Sounds right.
Crazy. I mean, I guess the timeline adds up. Yeah. So yeah, Blossom's happy with Vinny suddenly because she's getting what he wants. Nick and
Yeah.
Carol are coming out of the closet and like sneaking by her. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
this is
literally
the end of
what
the
you
episode,
said.
so
She's
if you have
happy because
any,
she got her way. She doesn't even care what her way
Yeah.
is or
Yeah.
the ramifications. She's just like,
No.
I stomped my
No.
feet and he folded like a card table, so I'm happy for now.
Right.
I'll give him like
Yeah.
5 seconds
I
of
was
a
a
good
dick
Blossom.
to him our whole prom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I thought he was going to Princeton, and then he said he's throwing that away to go to UCLA, so now I'm good.
He wanted to surprise me with Princeton. He learned to dance with my dad, who doesn't like him.
Mm-hmm.
We're prom king and queen, and
Yeah.
she's being a total diva about it all. Nothing made her happy
Right.
tonight.
Nope.
6
I don't
being
know what's going
abducted
on
by
here.
a Romano and Corel Draw Street as the car drives away. That was it. That was how we end this. This
Pretty much.
was the top-rated episode. Do you have anything to end?
I mean, no, I don't. No, that's you pretty much nailed it. So yeah, Six ends up hitting it off with Ramondo, and they're in like he's like a diplomat, isn't he? For like that's kind of like a running gag throughout the thing. His dad's like a foreign diplomat. So like I don't know, they're in the back of like a Hummer being driven around by somebody on prom night, and that's how the episode ended. No, I don't see how this was a top rated episode whatsoever. This was
It's a
not a good episode.
fascinating episode.
Oh, actually, before that, what time is it, Phenom?
It's time for Whoa or No.
Gotta give it a no.
Yeah, it's a no from me.
Don't.
That's a no from me, dog.
It's a fascinating watch if you want to be like, here's what they did with this show. Like,
Yeah,
watch this standing alone and tell me what you think of the Blossom character.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
so
But, I mean,
crazy.
you could pick out a handful of episodes this season that are the same the same way. You know what I
And
mean?
this was like the climax.
I don't
though.
understand what they're trying to accomplish. Yeah, that's true. That's
She
true.
was prom queen, and she's up there being a total. You look back at episode 1 of like Shy Nerdy Blossom and didn't have,
Right.
you know, like, and we're here. Like, she is
Yeah.
the most popular girl in high school. She is dating Vinny.
Yeah,
And
none of it's
none of it makes her happy. She is miserable the second she doesn't get her
Well,
way.
maybe
Like a
well,
child.
maybe that's the lesson. Maybe that's the lesson.
Here's my
Curtis.
lesson.
Okay.
Beat the future out of your boyfriend, right? Staying close to you should be his top priority in every decision he makes, and unless he gets your way about everything he does, be a total until he makes every decision thinking about you first. Then reward him with your good mood and happiness for 6 minutes. That's the takeaway. Literally, the takeaway from this episode is women are the worst. That is the lesson you get watching this episode. Like, honestly. Thanks, Blossom. This is the, like...
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's keep going. I have
All
no
right.
idea what they're trying to do here.
Not the.
Schmock had 6 of those.
Yeah, I
Cuban
agree
cigars.
with you. It's very confusing, and yeah, I don't see how this is a top-rated episode, like whatsoever. Just because it had to do with prom, like, is that why? It was like, oh, all the characters are in goofy situations at the prom. Top-rated episode. I don't get it. Not the pit. Marguerite Moreau as Melanie. She's in 2 more episodes in season 5.
Whoa, wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, so Melanie and Joey might be getting serious here. She was, as I mentioned before, Connie from the Mighty Ducks.
Watch out, Flora the Russo kitchen. Melanie's coming over.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Connie from the Mighty Ducks. She was also Katie in Wet Hot American Summer. She's great. I wasn't expecting to see her in this.
Big fan.
Not the pit. Jonathan Schmock as Mr. Johnson. I don't remember a Mr. Johnson in the show.
I don't remember Mr. Johnson either.
But he appears one more time in season 5 as Mr. Johnson as well.
I feel like Mr. Johnson is what Ted Wass wants everyone to call him when the cameras aren't rolling.
Yeah. Yeah, you call me Mr. Johnson behind this kitchen table.
Yeah. Have you met Mr. Johnson? He's right next to the spatulas.
In the pit this week, Jonathan Del Arco as Ramondo Salazar, never to be seen again.
Good.
Stephen Gilborn is credited as Mr. Finhorn, but they were calling him Mr. Monarchy through the entire episode, so I don't understand that. He was previously in season 3, episode 15, The Last Laugh, as Mr. Piper, now officially in the pit. And that's it. That's all I got.
Phenom?
What a bad top-rated episode.
Phenom? There's one more. There's one more
Next
Phenom.
Week, season 4 finale, episode 28, graduation.
We're graduating, Curtis.
Cue
From
that
season 4 to
Vitamin
season
C
5.
song. As we
Right.
go on, we remember. That's all I got.
Great stuff.